Hello everyone and welcome to my DMC Definitive Edition Hardcore mode and Turbo mode and Gods Must Die difficulty. This is going to be a walkthrough of all the 20 missions. This is mission, before I get into this is mission 12, no excuse me, this is mission 11 named The Order, and this is not that difficult, so I'm going to talk about some other stuff while you watch. I will pinpoint some specific issues that I had with this mission, but this is not really that difficult. Now, I was at the beginning I was planning to do Virtual's Downfall, the DLC, but since I just kinda tried it a little and I realized that I have to unlock all the difficulties again, like the same way I did with this. I just kinda I kinda screamed for a little while, like why again, why do I have to unlock everything again? Why? Jesus Christ. Okay, so even I might do the DLC anyways because it's short. It's like 2-3 hours long. Depends on the difficulty, of course, but I can rush the first 3 difficulties and maybe finish them in a day, perhaps. Not an entire day, I mean in the same day, and then record Gods Must Die. But I really wanted to move on to other projects after DMC because there are going to be a lot of DMC in this channel when the Devil May Cry 4 the Definitive Edition or whatever it's called releases. Now I don't know if I'm going to buy it on the PS4 or I'm going to buy it on the PC. I will preferably play it on PC, but since I'm doing all of this, since I bought this one on PS4, I don't know, maybe I'll buy it on the PS4. I don't know. So yeah, that's gonna come. DMC 4 probably going to play with Virgil since it's the main show. Today I got to see a small glimpse of gameplay with Virgil, and it looks cool. Actually, it looks like he's actually different. He has many new moves, many of his normal moves. He looks like a totally different character, which I thought they were going to be. I thought it was going to be less impressive, the change. In the graphics, in the scenarios, I saw a little improvements. I saw a lot of enemies on screen, like a lot of fucking enemies on screen, and Virgil doing crazy shit and attacking everyone like really cool, really fast. And I think it's going to have a turbo mode too, so that's gonna be fun. I spent like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years since I played DMC 4, so it's or more, I don't really remember, but a lot of time. So, and of course I'm going to have to unlock all the difficulties, of course, right? But whatever, I prefer to do it on DMC 4 than to do it on Virtual's Downfall, but that might come anyways. Now look at this guy, it's kinda glitch out. Doesn't want to look at me, it seems. I'm gonna get close now and I'm gonna check out if he's alive or not, and there you go. Okay. So yeah, that's something that's gonna come. I'm going to do, of course I'm going to cover The Witcher. I already said it like 1,000 times, but I'm going to cover The Witcher, and the thing is, I have decided how I'm going to cover The Witcher. because it may not have a lot of bosses like the Witcher 2, but I'm going to cover the monsters because Geralt, the protagonist, is a monster hunter. So what I'm going to do is something a little different called Monster Hunter Run. So what does this mean? At least in the first playthrough, right? In my first playthrough, I'm going to record all the significant monster hunts, like part of quests or monsters that I just came across that are kinda big and crazy or weird. Of course, I'm not going to record every fucking monster that's roaming the land, like wolves and bears and ghosts. But excuse me, I'm going to record all the monsters that I come across, and I'm sure I'm going to miss some. So, and the bosses, of course. And then I'm going to do a full playthrough after I'm done and I really know how the main missions are, because I don't want to do a walkthrough without really knowing what the fuck am I doing, right? And you might say, well, that's logical. Yeah, but many channels do it anyways. They call them walkthroughs, but it's more like a blind playthrough. It's kind of weird. So yeah, day 1 is going to be Witcher 3. It's going to be probably April is going to be Witcher 3 month. I'm sorry, May. The 19th of May is going to be Witcher month. Then we have Batman on June or July. I don't really remember. But we have Batman, which is going to be the end of the kind of trilogy of the Arkham games, it seems, and it's looking really spectacular. I mean, the gameplay is looking incredible. So that's gonna be again not a blind playthrough because I don't kinda like doing blind playthroughs, but I'm going to go through the game once. I'm going to record all the bosses, and then I'm going to do a walkthrough because I'm going to start doing more walkthroughs now of all the new games. But first I'm going to go through the games myself and only upload the bosses, and of course I'll upload a random gameplay of me fucking around in Gotham, or a fight scene with flying around and whatever. Random gameplay, of course. And then we have God of War Remaster, which at first I said, oh my god, another remaster, but then I remember it's God of War. It's just I remember when I bought the PS3, I bought it with the God of War 3 and Metal Gear Solid. I'm sorry, when I bought the PS3, I bought it for Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. And then when God of War 3 released, it was so fucking insane. That first fight with the fight with Poseidon, the way the sound and the scale of all the game actually, it was fucking incredible. I mean, it's incredible. God of War 3 is fucking incredible. It might not be the best for me. For me, the best is the second, but no doubt is the second best of the series. God of War 3, incredible. So we're gonna have a remaster that is on 1080p and 60 frames per second. I was almost sure that the version of the PS3, the PS3 version of God of War 3 already ran at 60, but I guess I was mistaken or misinformed. I don't know. I knew that it could run at 1080 interlaced, not progressive, I think. No, but it couldn't be 60 at 1080 in the PS3. No way, no fucking way. So well, we're gonna. I hope we have like a lot of stuff like already in the disc or in the digital release. I hope we have like, I don't know. I hope we have skins, all the skins. I hope we have all the relics unlocked, all the difficulties unlocked, because I'm planning to do a first playthrough just to see, because I remember the game, but I'm planning to do a first playthrough just to see, just to play again, and again I'm going to record the bosses, which are incredible, and some gameplay. And then I'm going to do what I always wanted to do with God of War 3. A noodle run. A no upgrade run. That means I will not be upgrading anything. Not my health, not my magic, and not the Blaze of Chaos. So it's going to be a really tough walkthrough. More like a playthrough maybe than a walkthrough, but I'm going. If you want to do a NUR game, a NUR playthrough, you probably can find many of them around. But I'm going to do it in the remastered because I couldn't do it before. Now, this is for the God of War remastered edition that's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. It's a long time ago, like 4 or 5 months from now, so I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to do a lot of old games. I kinda wanted to, now that it's been announced, the sequel of Deus Ex Human Revolution, I kinda wanted to that one, and I kinda wanted to do Vampire Bloodlines because I love that fucking game. It's incredible. So I might do both eventually, on PC of course. And yeah, maybe other games that I don't come to mind now. I don't know, I have Mortal Kombat 10 at the moment. I haven't started playing. I might upload some fights. I'm not gonna upload the story missions and whatever, but I might upload some fights and some fatalities so you can check it out. I also have Alien Isolation in PS4, which I have it on PC before, but I kinda wanted to play it on the PS4, and a friend of mine got it for me. So I don't know, maybe I'll do something with Alien Isolation. And I don't know, and some other games too, I'm sure. So yeah, as you could see, Mission 11 is not a big deal. This probably is the hardest fight with the Dream Runner, but again, you know my tactics. So guys, we'll see each other in Mission 12. That is actually harder. And yeah, I just gave you a glimpse of my small future channel updates and projects. Oh, and I'm probably going to play Soma, the oh my god, the horror game from the people of Penumbra Overture and Amnesia. Yeah, I'm probably going to play that one, like day one. That could be my first blind playthrough, for sure. I love horror games, and like it's kind of like a system shock actually. So I'm really looking forward to that one. So yeah, stop talking. We see each other in mission 12. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.